chosen one. God is saying that your future spouse is experiencing emotions they never expected after beginning to recognize who you truly are. Listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary. This message carries purpose, and your life is entering a season of change that you may not have anticipated. If you overlook this moment, you could miss something that has been prepared for you since long before your journey began. Your future spouse is beginning to sense something powerful within their heart, something they cannot fully explain. As they become aware of the person you truly are, they are feeling emotions that run far deeper than simple curiosity. The truth of your identity is stirring something inside them that they cannot easily ignore or understand. Remain with this message until the end, because what is unfolding is sacred and closely connected to the purpose I have written over your life. Type Amen if you agree. I want you to understand that your future spouse is not being drawn to outward appearances. Their heart is responding to the spirit I placed within you before either of you ever knew this moment would come. They are being attracted to something the world cannot manufacture or imitate, deep within them. Something is awakening. It may feel like an unexplained longing, a quiet restlessness, or an undeniable pull that continues to grow stronger. They may not even know your name yet, but their heart is already beginning to respond to the one I have prepared for them. That is why their emotions are becoming so intense. They are sensing a connection that reaches beyond human reasoning and cannot be explained by logic alone. You must not mistake this for unhealthy obsession. What they are experiencing is recognition. It is a heart responding to the person it has been prepared to meet. For a long time, I have been arranging circumstances, aligning your paths, and preparing the right moments so that your meeting would never be left to chance. What they are feeling is not confusion. It is the first sign of a divine connection that is steadily coming together according to my perfect timing. And while they may struggle to explain it, you must remain calm, because everything is unfolding exactly as it should. There is something I need from you right now, and it matters more than you think. If this is touching your heart and you feel the weight of these words, take a moment and like this video, because your support helps this reach others who are also waiting for answers and clarity. Do not scroll past this moment lightly, because what you are hearing is meant to guide you, protect you, and prepare you for what is coming next. Type 777. If you trust God. Your future spouse is beginning to change because of you. They are becoming more aware, more sensitive, more open, even without fully understanding why. This is because your presence is already influencing their spirit from a distance. I have placed something powerful inside you, something that carries light, truth, and peace. And when their soul begins to feel that, it disrupts everything that is not aligned. They may feel restless at night, thinking about something they cannot name. They may feel drawn to places, ideas, or changes that bring them closer to you without realizing it. This is not coincidence. This is preparation. I am preparing them for you, just as I have been preparing you for them. And even though it may feel slow, every step is intentional. You have been through seasons where you felt unseen, misunderstood, and even rejected. But those seasons were not punishment. They were protection. I was shaping your heart, strengthening your spirit, and teaching you what real love looks like. So when this person enters your life, you will not settle for anything less than what I have planned for you. Your future spouse is reacting strongly because they are realizing that you are not like the others. You carry something rare, something that cannot be faked or replaced. And when they begin to understand this, it overwhelms them in a way they cannot ignore. It makes them think differently, feel deeper, and desire something real for the first time. This is why you must stay grounded. Do not let fear, doubt, or impatience take control. What is forming between you and this person is not fragile. It is guided. I am leading both of you toward a meeting that will not only change your lives, but also fulfill something that has been waiting to happen. There will be moments when you feel like nothing is happening, but I am working even in silence. There will be days when you question the timing, but my timing is never late. And there will be times when you wonder if this is real. But what I create does not fade or disappear. Your future spouse is not losing control. They are being awakened. They are stepping out of a life that no longer fits them and moving towards something that aligns with truth. And that truth includes you. That is why their emotions feel intense, because they are leaving behind what is temporary and moving toward what is eternal. You are not just someone they will meet. You are someone they will recognize, not with their eyes, but with their spirit. And when that moment comes, everything that felt confusing before will suddenly make sense. The distance, the waiting, the lessons, all of it will come together in a way that only I can create. Your future spouse is going through a shift that is deep and personal, and it is being triggered by the truth they are beginning to feel about you. They cannot explain it to others, and they may not even fully understand it themselves. But something inside them is changing direction. That change is leading them closer to you with every passing moment. Type 11111 if you believe. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says, without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. They are starting to lose interest in things that once distracted them. Conversations that used to feel exciting now feel empty. And places that once brought comfort now feel unfamiliar. This is not confusion. It is clarity slowly rising. I am removing what no longer belongs in their life. So there will be space for what truly matters. And what truly matters is the connection that is forming between you and them, even before you stand face to face. You must not underestimate what I am doing in this season. While you may feel like you are waiting, I am actively working in both of your lives at the same time. I am aligning your thoughts, shaping your desires, and preparing your hearts so that when you finally meet, it will not feel forced or uncertain. It will feel right, like something you have known deep inside, but could never explain. This is the kind of love that does not rush because it is built to last. Your future spouse is becoming aware that they are being drawn towards something greater. They may feel it in quiet moments, in sudden thoughts, or in a deep sense of longing that comes without warning. That longing is not weakness. It is recognition. Their soul is responding to the presence I have placed within you. And as that awareness grows, it creates an intensity that they cannot ignore or suppress. There will be times when they try to distract themselves from this feeling. They may focus on work, surround themselves with people, or fill their time with noise. But no matter what they do, the feeling returns. It is persistent because it is real. I am not allowing it to fade because it is part of the path I have set for both of you. And every time it returns, it becomes stronger, clearer, and more undeniable. Type yes to receive miracles. You may be wondering why I am telling you this now. It is because I want you to be ready, not surprised. I want your heart to be steady, not overwhelmed. When this person enters your life, they will not come with half intentions or unclear feelings. They will come with a depth that matches what you carry. And that depth can feel intense if you are not prepared for it. This is why I have been working on you first. I have been teaching you how to stand strong in your worth, how to recognize truth, and how to protect your peace. The love that is coming to you will require maturity, patience, and understanding. It is not based on temporary emotions, but on something much deeper that cannot be shaken easily. Your future spouse is not just thinking about you. They are being changed by the idea of you. They are starting to desire something real, something meaningful, something that reflects the truth they are beginning to feel inside. This is why their behavior may seem different even to those around them. They are no longer satisfied with what once felt enough because they are being prepared for something greater. Do not let doubt enter your heart during this time. The enemy will try to make you question what I am doing. You may feel moments of uncertainty, moments where you wonder if this is truly happening. But you must remember that what I begin, I complete. I do not create connections without purpose, and I do not lead hearts without direction. There is a meeting being prepared that will not be ordinary. It will not feel like coincidence or chance. It will feel like something that was meant to happen all along, and when it happens, both of you will feel a sense of recognition that goes beyond words. That is because your spirits will know what your minds are just beginning to understand. Your role right now is not to chase, not to force, and not to control. Your role is to trust. Trust that I am guiding this connection. Trust that I am shaping both of you in the right way. Trust that the timing will be perfect. Even if it does not match your expectations, there is a reason why this connection feels different from anything you have experienced before. It is because it is not built on surface attraction or temporary excitement. It is built on something deeper, something that has been forming long before you became aware of it. And that kind of connection carries weight, purpose, and meaning. You are not being forgotten. You are being prepared. Every lesson, every delay, every moment of growth has been leading you to this point. And now, as your future spouse begins to awaken to your presence, everything is starting to come together. Stay patient in this season. Do not rush what is meant to unfold naturally. Do not compare your journey to others, because what I am doing in your life is unique. And when it finally reveals itself fully, you will see that every moment of waiting had a purpose. Your future spouse is not running away. They are being drawn closer. Even if it does not look like it on the outside, the truth is unfolding within them. And as that truth becomes stronger, it will lead them directly to you, without confusion and without hesitation. This realization does not come gently. It comes with force, with emotion, with a sense that something important is unfolding. That is why they feel restless, because they are being pulled out of who they used to be and into who they are meant to become. Type 222 to claim miracles. They may not talk about this to anyone. They may keep it hidden, trying to make sense of it on their own. But inside there is a growing awareness that they cannot escape. It follows them into their quiet moments, into their thoughts, into their dreams, This is not something they can turn off because I am the one who placed it there. And when I begin something in the heart, it does not fade without purpose. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual validated by 4 neuroscience labs now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You must also recognize what this means for you. You are not just waiting for someone to arrive. You are standing at the edge of a transformation. When this person steps into your life, it will require you to be ready. Not just emotionally, but spiritually. This connection will not allow you to stay the same. It will call you to grow, to trust deeper, and to open parts of your heart that you may have kept guarded. There have been moments in your past where you felt like love was confusing or disappointing. There were times when you gave your energy to the wrong people and it left you feeling drained or uncertain. But those experiences were not wasted. They were teaching you what real connection is not, so you would recognize what it is when it finally comes. And now you are closer than you think to that moment. Your future spouse is also reflecting on their past. They are beginning to see where they went wrong, where they settled and where they ignored their own truth. This awareness is not easy for them, but it is necessary. I am clearing away what does not belong so that when they come to you, they come with clarity, not confusion. They will not come half-ready. They will come with intention. Type 10 to receive blessings. The feeling they have about you is not based on appearance or circumstance. It is based on something deeper that they cannot explain in simple terms. It is the recognition of a connection that was formed long before you both understood it. And as that recognition grows, it begins to affect how they see everything around them. They start to question what is real and what is temporary, what matters and what does not. You may feel a shift within yourself as well. You may notice that you are becoming more aware of your own worth, more protective of your energy, more selective about what you allow into your life. This is not coincidence. It is preparation. I am aligning your heart with the kind of love that is coming so that you will not accept anything less than what you deserve. There is a moment coming that will feel different from anything you have experienced before. It will not feel forced or uncertain. It will feel natural, like something that was always meant to happen. And in that moment, both of you will understand why everything had to unfold the way it did. The waiting, the growth, the lessons. All of it will come together in a way that makes sense. Do not let impatience take control of you now. This is a delicate process, and it requires time. Rushing it would only create confusion. And that is not what I want for you. I want this connection to be clear, steady, and grounded in truth. And that takes preparation on both sides. Your future spouse is not losing themselves. They are finding themselves. The intensity they feel is not chaos. It is awakening. They are beginning to see life differently, to desire something real, something lasting. And that desire is leading them toward you, even if they do not fully realize it yet. There may be moments when you feel like nothing is happening. You may look around and see no visible signs. And it may cause you to question what you have heard. But you must remember that not everything important is visible right away. Some of the most powerful changes happen quietly beneath the surface, where they cannot be seen, but can be deeply felt. I am asking you to remain steady in your faith, Do not allow doubt to take root in your heart. What I am building for you is not temporary. It is lasting. And because it is lasting, it requires a foundation that is strong and prepared. That is what this season is about. Your future spouse is being guided even in moments when they feel unsure. They are being led step by step, thought by thought, closer to the truth of who you are. And as they move closer, the intensity they feel will begin to make sense. It will no longer feel overwhelming. It will feel clear and certain when the time comes for you to meet. It will not be confusing. It will not be filled with hesitation or doubt. It will feel like something that has been building for a long time, finally coming into place. And in that moment, you will understand that this connection was never random. It was always part of a plan that was bigger than you could see. This is because your connection is not only about love, it is about purpose. When two lives are aligned by me, it is never just for comfort, it is for growth, for impact, and for something that reaches beyond both of you. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, they are beginning to take a closer look at the way they have been living. Habits they once accepted without question, choices they once made with ease, and directions they once followed are no longer bringing them peace. What once felt familiar is starting to feel out of place. This is because I am refining their heart, removing what no longer belongs, and strengthening the qualities they will need before they step into your life. The process may feel challenging, even overwhelming at times, but it is essential. I never unite two people without first preparing them for the journey ahead. You also need to understand that the intensity they are experiencing is not a sign of weakness or emotional instability. It is the result of truth taking root within their heart. When truth enters, it exposes what is genuine and strips away everything built on illusion. Right now, they are standing in a season where hidden things are coming into the light. Perhaps for the first time, they are beginning to recognize what truly matters, what they genuinely desire, and the person they were created to become. Is it really possible to attract financial opportunities more naturally through a simple 7-second ritual? Research connected to CIA-linked studies suggests that specific brainwave patterns may influence how people recognize and respond to opportunities. Supported by findings from 4 neuroscience laboratories, this technique is helping many individuals move beyond financial pressure and toward more prosperous lifestyles. People are sharing stories of moving into dream homes, driving luxury vehicles, and enjoying vacations they once thought were beyond reach. This information may not remain available online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. While this transformation is taking place in their life, another transformation is quietly happening within you. I am strengthening you in ways that may not yet be obvious. Your patience is becoming deeper. Your wisdom is increasing, and your ability to recognize sincere, lasting love is growing stronger with every season. None of these changes are happening by accident. They are preparing your heart to receive a relationship that requires maturity, discernment, and unwavering clarity. Type 2. 2. To receive miracles. There will be a moment when your paths cross in a way that feels natural but powerful at the same time. It will not feel forced, and it will not feel uncertain. It will feel like something that was always meant to happen, finally unfolding at the right time. In that moment, both of you will feel a sense of peace mixed with excitement, a recognition that goes deeper than words. Your future spouse will not come to you with confusion or mixed intentions. They will come with clarity, with a sense of knowing that they cannot ignore. The intensity they feel now will transform into certainty. What once felt overwhelming will become focused, directed toward building something real with you. Do not be afraid of the depth of this connection. It may feel different from what you have known before. It may feel stronger, more serious, more meaningful. But that is because it is not built on temporary feelings. It is built on something that has been shaped over time, something that has been guided and protected. There were reasons why certain connections in your past did not work out. There were reasons why doors closed even when you wanted them to stay open. I was protecting you from what was not meant for you. I was keeping you from settling for something that would not last. And now you are closer to something that is aligned with your true path. Your future spouse is also being guided away from what is not right for them. They are being shown clearly what does not fit, what does not bring peace, and what does not align with their purpose. This clarity is part of their preparation. It is making space for you, even if they do not fully understand it yet. There may be moments when both of you feel tested, moments when doubt tries to enter or when timing feels uncertain. But these moments are not meant to break you. They are meant to strengthen your trust. I am allowing these moments so that when you finally come together, your foundation will be strong. You must stay grounded in who you are. Do not let outside opinions or temporary emotions distract you. What I am building for you requires focus and faith. It requires you to trust even when you cannot see the full picture. Because what you cannot see right now is still being carefully arranged. Your future spouse is not just being drawn to you. They are being prepared to meet you as their true self. Not a version shaped by fear or past pain, but a version that is ready to build something meaningful. And you are being prepared in the same way. When the time comes, there will be no need to question or chase. Everything will align naturally. Conversations will flow. Understanding will come easily. And there will be a sense of peace that confirms what your heart already feels. This is how you will know that what is happening is real. Stay patient in this process. Do not rush. What is being carefully built? Every step matters. Every moment has a purpose. And even when it feels slow, it is moving exactly as it should. The way they see love is changing. The way they understand commitment is becoming deeper. And the way they look at their own life is shifting. This is because your presence, even from a distance, is awakening a truth they can no longer ignore. They are realizing that what they once accepted is no longer enough, and that realization is pushing them towards something real. Type 777 to affirm your belief. They may feel moments of pressure inside themselves, not from fear, but from the weight of what they are beginning to understand. It feels like urgency, like something they cannot delay forever. This is because I am guiding them out of comfort and into purpose. And when a person begins to step into purpose, it does not feel easy at first. It feels intense because everything inside them is being asked to grow at once. You must not misunderstand this process. It is not chaos. It is transformation. What looks like confusion on the outside is actually clarity forming on the inside. They are learning to let go of what is temporary so they can reach what is lasting. And that path is leading them closer to you with each step they take, even when they do not see the full picture yet. Type yes to receive miracles. At the same time, I am asking you to look within yourself. There are areas where you are being called to grow as well. There are thoughts you must release, fears you must let go of, and expectations you must refine. This connection will not be built on insecurity or doubt. It will be built on trust, strength, and a clear understanding of what love truly means. You may feel moments where your heart becomes more sensitive, where you start to notice your own desires more clearly. This is not weakness. It is awareness. I am helping you see what you truly want, so that when it comes, you will not hesitate or question it. You will recognize it immediately because it will match what has been forming inside you. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. Your future spouse is also beginning to recognize patterns in their own life. They are seeing what has held them back, what has distracted them, and what has prevented them from moving forward. This realization is not easy, but it is necessary. I am clearing their path so that when they come to you, they come without unnecessary weight. There is a moment approaching where everything will begin to make sense. It will not be loud or dramatic, but it will be clear. It will feel like a quiet confirmation, a deep knowing that this is right. And in that moment, both of you will understand why the journey had to unfold the way it did. Do not allow impatience to take control of your heart. Now, the waiting you feel is not empty. It is full of preparation, full of alignment, full of unseen work that is shaping your future. Rushing this process would only create confusion, and confusion is not part of what I am building for you. Your future spouse is moving through a stage where they are becoming more honest with themselves. They are no longer hiding from what they feel or ignoring what they know. This honesty is leading them closer to truth. And that truth includes you. It is drawing them step by step toward the life they are meant to live. You must remain steady in your faith during this time. There may be moments where doubt tries to enter your mind, where you question if this is truly happening. But you must remember that what I begin, I bring to completion. I do not create connections without purpose, and I do not guide hearts without direction. When the time comes for your paths to cross, it will not feel forced or uncertain. It will feel natural, like something that was always meant to happen. There will be a sense of peace that confirms what your heart already feels. And in that moment, all the waiting, all the growth, all the preparation will reveal its purpose. Your future spouse is not just coming toward you. They are becoming ready for you. And you are becoming ready for them. This is not a one-sided process. It is a mutual transformation that is happening at the same time, guided by my hand. There will be a depth in this connection that you have not experienced before. It will challenge you to grow, to trust, and to open your heart in ways you may have been afraid to before. But it will also bring a sense of stability and truth that you have been searching for. Stay patient. Stay grounded. Stay aligned with what I am doing in your life. Because what is coming is not just a relationship. It is something that carries purpose, meaning, and lasting impact. And when it fully arrives, you will understand why everything had to happen exactly as it did. They may not realize that every change they are making is bringing them closer to you. But that is exactly what is happening. I am guiding their steps, even when they feel like they are choosing on their own. I am placing thoughts in their mind that lead them toward growth, toward truth, and toward a life that matches the connection They are beginning to feel. This is not coincidence. This is direction. You must also pay attention to what is happening within you now. There is a quiet strengthening taking place in your spirit. You are becoming less attached to things that once disturbed you and more focused on what truly matters. This is not by accident. I am preparing you to stand in a place of peace so that when this person enters your life, you will not be shaken by uncertainty. Type 11 to affirm. Your future spouse is starting to feel a sense of urgency that they cannot explain. It is not panic. It is awareness. It is the realization that something important is waiting, and they do not want to miss it. This feeling is pushing them to grow faster, to think deeper, and to become more intentional with their life. They are beginning to understand that they are being led towards something meaningful. At times, they may feel overwhelmed by these changes. They may question why everything feels so intense all at once. But what they are experiencing is the result of truth entering their life. Truth does not come quietly. It comes with power. It reveals what needs to change and what needs to stay. And it does not allow a person to remain the same. You must not fear the depth of what is coming. This connection is not meant to confuse you. It is meant to bring clarity. It will not leave you guessing or uncertain. It will feel stable, grounded, and real. That is because it is being built on something stronger than emotions. It is being built on alignment, purpose, and truth. There were moments in your past when you felt like things were falling apart. Connections ended. Plans changed. And you were left wondering why. But now you are beginning to see that those endings were not losses. They were redirections. I was removing what did not belong so that what is meant for you could come without interference. Your future spouse is going through a similar realization. They are seeing clearly what they need to leave behind. They are understanding that certain patterns, habits, or even people cannot go with them into this next stage of their life. This growing clarity is making their journey more focused, removing unnecessary distractions and leading them more directly toward the future I have prepared. Every step they take is becoming more intentional, bringing them into greater alignment with the purpose waiting ahead. How are so many people moving from financial struggle into lives of greater comfort so quickly? A study connected to CIA-linked research suggests that a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence the way people recognize and respond to opportunities. Backed by 4 neuroscience laboratories, this method is helping many individuals improve their financial outlook and everyday lives. Many are now moving into dream homes, upgrading to luxury vehicles, and enjoying vacations they once thought were impossible. This information may not remain available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. A moment is drawing near when both of you will experience a deep sense of recognition. It will not leave you wondering or searching for answers. Instead, it will bring a quiet certainty, a feeling that is both peaceful and deeply powerful. That inner confirmation will be one of the clearest signs that what is unfolding is genuine. Continue trusting the process. Even when you cannot yet see every detail of the journey, what I am preparing for you is not something temporary or fragile. It is being built to endure, to grow stronger with time, and to carry a purpose far greater than anything you have experienced before. Your future spouse is not only moving closer to you in the natural world, their heart and spirit are also being brought into alignment with yours. Their thoughts, desires, and intentions are being shaped to harmonize with the qualities I have already placed within you. That spiritual alignment is what will give your relationship lasting strength. When the appointed time arrives, Nothing will need to be forced. The connection will develop with a natural ease. Conversations will flow without strain. Understanding will come effortlessly, and a deep sense of peace will confirm what your heart already knows. This is the kind of relationship that does not have to be pursued through fear or desperation because it is being guided by divine purpose. Remain patient through this final season of preparation. Do not allow impatience or uncertainty to interfere with what is being carefully arranged on your behalf. Every step you take is bringing you closer to a life-changing encounter, one that will leave a lasting mark on your heart and unfold exactly as it was meant to.